Sirach, chapter 37, verse 7. Every counselor extolleth counsel, but there is some that counseleth for himself.
Be mindful of those who ask particular questions when they're asking for counsel, because they already have a preconceived idea of what they're going to do. Meaning they'll ask you a question about, sister brother will ask, we think about sister so-and-so, what her works, whatever, oh, brother, not right now, she's young. I know, but, he keeps trying to justify, but, she sweeps the floor, she was here 2 years ago. Brother, she hasn't been here for 2 years. Yeah, but that's considered the 2 years, brother. Was she diligent for the 2 years? Brother, she hasn't been here for 2 years, though. Yeah, but was she diligent during the 2 years? When brothers keep pushing that, they already have it. I'm going to do what I want to do. Brother, the sister, she can't come to school because she has transportation problems. But there's no work. Even when she did come, she didn't do anything. No one really knows her that well. Yeah, but she's on Facebook. Yeah, but brother, you don't really know her that well. She's brand new. No one knows nothing about her. And be mindful of the brothers that will ask particular brothers counsel. They'll avoid you. You're their counselor. Let's say you're their counselor. They'll ask somebody else a question regarding a matter they should ask you. So you have to ask yourself, why are they not asking me?
And they say you don't like them.
And then we got that too. You never liked me. You always hated me. Like, what? Where you get that from? But we've had that, where a brother will go around you and ask somebody else. They'll call out of the state. Mm-hmm. They in New York, they'll call a brother in Texas. Brother, I have a question. Can I talk to sister so-and-so in New York? What you call me for? She's in New York. I just want to know what you think, brother. I just want to know. I can't call you and ask you a question. Now I try to flip it around on you. Mm-hmm. It happens. Read again.
The book of Sirach, chapter 37, verse 37.
Verse 7.
37, verse 7. Every counselor extolleth counsel, but there is some that counseleth for himself.
I mean, he counsels because he wants to hear, he wants to answer, he wants to hear. Go ahead.
Beware of a counselor, and know before what need he hath. For he will counsel for himself, lest he cast the lot upon thee.
So read again.
Beware of a counselor.
And you're flipping it around now. So it said, beware of a counselor. You have some men that will give you advice on certain things to see if they can get away with it. So they'll coerce you to do it. Indirectly, of course. But you'll ask them advice. They'll go, yeah, you should do that. Why don't you go do that, man? Yeah, you want to talk to that sister? Go ahead, man. Yeah, go talk to her. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and talk to her. You're like, really? You're like, yeah, go talk to her, man. See what happens. Yeah. And you go and do it. He's like, let me see what happens. Let me see if he can get away with it. Then if he gets away with it, I'll do it. Crash test dummy. That's what happens. That's exactly what he did. Read it. Read on.
Beware of a counselor, and know before what need he hath. For he will counsel for himself.
He'll counsel, give you advice, do something he wants to do. Go ahead.
Lest he cast the lot upon thee.
You get you in trouble. Go ahead.
And say unto thee, thy way is good.
Yeah, man, that's a good idea, man. Go ahead and do that, man. Jump off a cliff? Yeah, you're going to be all right. Go ahead, jump off the cliff. Yeah, man. You got a parachute and everything? You don't? Don't worry about it, man. You be all right. The Lord going to protect you. Go ahead, man. Go jump. Go ahead, man.
That's like saying that I want to know if this car's airbag work.
Right.
Get in the car and drive 100 miles an hour. Don't worry. It's going to work. Don't worry. It's going to work. Go. Smash, boom. Okay, I see it didn't work.
Yep. I ain't doing that.
I ain't doing that. He was my crash test dummy. So I know I don't have to do that now.
Go ahead.
And say unto thee, thy way is good. And afterward he stand on the other side to see what shall befall thee.
See that? That's what happens. He's standing on the other side to see what happens with the counsel he gave you. Now, go to verse 25. We're going to read down.
Sirach chapter 19, verse 25. There is an exquisite subtlety, and the same is unjust. And there is one that turneth aside to make judgment appear. And there is a wise man that justifieth in judgment.
The judges, go ahead.
There is a wicked man.
That's what I wanted, 26, go ahead.
There is a wicked man that hangeth down his head sadly. But inwardly he is full of deceit.
Be mindful of them brothers that walk around moping all the time and always sad. You give them counsel, they go, yeah, you know, you right, I'm wicked as hell, I'm simple, yeah. Then they go and do what they want to do. Read it again.
There is a wicked man that hangeth down his head sadly, but inwardly he is full of deceit.
He ain't really sad at all. He's playing you. Go ahead.
Casting down his
Make
countenance
himself look real sad, even get his eyes watery a little bit. Go ahead.
and making as if he heard not.
And pretending that you didn't give him the counsel. I didn't know, man. You didn't tell me that. I don't remember you saying, bro. I didn't tell you to leave that sister alone. No, you didn't say that. You didn't say that, officer. I don't remember you saying that. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Brothers, play dumb. Give them counsel. All of a sudden, all the counsel you gave them, they forgot. Go ahead.
Casting down his countenance and making as if he heard not.
Uh-huh.
Where he is not known, he will do thee a mischief before thou be aware.
Go ahead.
And if for want of power he be hindered from sinning,
If he lacks the ability, go ahead.
yet when he findeth opportunity, he will do evil.
Example. We'll tell a brother, leave that sister alone. Some brothers have jobs where they travel around. They travel all around. Some of y'all drive trucks. Some of y'all do different things. And they'll go out and we'll say, listen, brother, leave that sister alone. She's still learning. She's young. Stay away from the sister. But I'm burning. Okay. Many brothers are burning. That's not an excuse. You know, you got brothers are burning. You speak to brothers. You how to work it out. Keep yourself busy. You know, go out to brothers. You know, do different things. Study this and that. Make yourself. Brothers, oftentimes lust is enhanced when you have idle time. That's how lust is enhanced higher. When you have in your mind, you have nothing to do. You just sitting around doing nothing. The lust is tenfold worse. So we said, listen, study. Find something to do with your time. All right. Yeah, okay, I understand. And they pretend they understand. Remember, they said, like you heard not. Mm-hmm. Then, oh, man, I got a job so-and-so. I got a job out in so-and-so. And it's so coincidental, the girl that I liked, that I was told to leave alone, just so happens to live in that same area. Let me go over there.
Right next door.
Right next door. Oh, we're married. Really? Do the officers know about this marriage? No. Do you tell us about this marriage? No. Oh. So you found opportunity to do evil now. And we're supposed to do what? We're supposed to give you congratulations? Nah. We're not giving you congratulations. That's not going to happen. But these are things that happen. These are things that occur on a regular. And it's not been done. This isn't nothing new. So I don't think I'm pointing out people. This has happened on several different occasions throughout the years of IUIC. And the Bible justifies it as being evil. It says, if he find opportunity, he will do evil. Is it 12:16?
The book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 16.
Hold on a second. Just one. Go back to Sirach 32 again. 32, I left something out. 32, verse 19. Go back to it again. Verse 18.
The book of Sirach, chapter 32 and verse 18.
Uh-huh.
A man of counsel will be considerate, but a strange and proud man.
But a what?
But a strange and proud man.
Proverbs mentioned a strange woman. This is a strange and proud man. Go ahead.
Is not daunted with fear.
He don't care. He going to do whatever the hell it is he wants to do. He's going to find opportunity. He going to go and do what he wants to do. Go ahead.
Even when of himself he hath done without counsel.
Read it again.
Even when of himself he hath done without counsel.
He did without counsel what he wasn't supposed to do because he has no fear. There's no fear in that brother. There's no fear in that sister. So they're going to do without counsel because there's no fear of God in them. They do what they want to do. Then somehow, in some crazy way, it's your fault. It didn't go well. You defamed me, brother. You made me look bad. I made you look bad? How the hell did that happen? Did I tell you to mess around with that sister? No. Did I tell you to mess around with that brother? No. How is it my fault? How am I the enemy? These are things that happen. That's that bull staying alone. It's the same thing. That's that leaf starts to wither away. That wisdom starts to fail you because you done got torn up by the lion. Need the next verse.
Verse 19. Do nothing without advice, And when thou hast once done, repent not.
Once you do it, don't regret it, because you receive counsel, and you're confident in that counsel, because it's according to the scriptures. It says, do nothing without counsel. Before David married Abigail, he spoke with her first. That's counsel. He wasn't stupid. Some of y'all do without counsel. Y'all do without advice, and then because you have no fear.
That what you just read there doesn't sound like it's just something that you can just choose to do. Read it again. 18 and 19 is good. Those two go together. Read 18 and 19 again.
Verse 18. A man of counsel will be considerate.
A man of counsel will be considerate. Go ahead.
But a strange and proud man is not daunted with fear.
He's not daunted with fear to go to counsel. For him to miss counsel, for him to not seek counsel, he's not afraid of the perils of the thank you, that's the word. He's not afraid of the consequences that come from not adhering to the next verse. Read the next verse.
Even when of himself he have done without counsel. Do nothing without advice.
That's a commandment. Is a do nothing without advice. Go ahead.
And when thou hast once done, repent not.
So what are we supposed to be doing? Getting the counsel. That's the reason why the Most High have it set up. That's what you've been reading all this evening. Everything's supposed to be done with counsel. When you ignore that, then you're left to the consequences that's going to come as a result. That's the Most High have it all set up properly. That's the reason why he have it set up for these things to happen with mothers and fathers and the parents to be involved. You want to go and do something and get no history on the person who you're dealing with. Talking about some we in love. Go ahead, Deacon.
Get Sirach 37, verse 16.
The book of Sirach, chapter 37 and verse 16. Let reason go before every enterprise, and counsel before every action.
Again.
Let reason go before every enterprise, and counsel before every action.
Let reason go before every enterprise, meaning business, okay, and counsel before every action. Let counsel go before every action. So counsel is wise in all things. Counsel is wise. It's always good to seek counsel. All right? Read one more time. Read one more time.
Let reason go before every enterprise, and counsel before every action.
Counsel, that goes in marriage as well. Marital relations as well. Come finding a spouse, finding a husband, finding a wife. Let counsel go before that enterprise. Let counsel go before that enterprise. You want to go and do your own thing, be a bowstring alone? Hey, have at it.
Why is counsel so important? Because like you've been reading, counsel is important because when you seek the counsel about the brother so-and-so or sister so-and-so, you're going to hear the good and the bad. If you're just trying to deal on each other, y'all both are dealing with representatives. And they're always going to show their good side. They're only going to until they got you. When they got you, then the demons are going to come out. Mm-hmm. Then when the demons come out, then you're running up here talking about some help me, help me, help me. No. That's what this is talking about. All right.
It's Sirach 44, verse 1.
The book of Sirach, chapter 44 and verse 1. Let us now praise famous men and our fathers that begat us.
Those are famous. Our forefathers are famous men. Go ahead.
The Lord hath wrought great glory by them through his great power from the beginning. Such as did bear rule in their kingdoms, men renowned for their power.
David, Solomon, go ahead.
Giving counsel by their understanding.
Doing what?
Giving counsel by their understanding.
So the Bible is a counselor. Your brother speaks from the Bible, they're giving you counsel. Go ahead.
And declaring prophecies.
Go ahead.
Leaders of the people by their counsels and by their knowledge of learning meet for the people.
Right for the people. Right for the people. Go ahead.
Wise and eloquent in their instructions.
Wise and concise, clear in their what?
In their instructions.
In their instructions. That's what the Lord gave us. We were keeping the commandments. The Lord gave us men who are wise in their counsels and eloquent in their instructions. Get me Isaiah 3, verse 1. What happens when those things are removed? When I said earlier, without counsel, people fall. Isaiah 3 and verse 1.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 1. For behold, the Lord of hosts, doth take away from Jerusalem and from Judah the stay and the staff.
Leadership. Go ahead.
The whole stay of bread and the whole stay of water.
Famine.
The mighty man and the man of war, the judge and the prophet, and the prudent and the ancient.
The wise.
The captain of 50 and the honorable man, and the counselor.
And the what?
And the counselor.
Uh-huh.
And the cunning artificer.
Artist.
And the eloquent orator.
The eloquent orator. Go ahead. Those who give eloquent instruction. The wise and eloquent instruction. Go ahead.
And I will give children to be their princes, and babes shall rule over them.
I'm going to have kids rule over you. Go ahead.
And the people shall be oppressed, everyone by another.
By who? By their own kids. Gang members, gang activity, run the neighborhoods, chasing old folks into their homes, gang violence going on. Read again.
And the people shall be oppressed, everyone by another.
Everyone by who?
By another.
The people shall be oppressed by each other. Ain't that happening with our people now? We oppress each other. Gang violence, murder, drugs. We oppress each other. Go ahead. On top of Esau oppressing us. Go ahead.
And everyone by his neighbor.
By his own people. Go ahead.
The child shall behave himself proudly against the ancient.
Ain't that happening now? The children have no respect for the elderly whatsoever, especially in these days. None. Go ahead.
And the base against the honorable.
And the low against the honorable. So that's what happens when the Most High said, I'm going to remove the mighty man from you, the captain of 50, the eloquent orator, the counselor. I'm going to remove them from you. And it says, once the counselors are gone, the people fall. They fall. That's what happens. The people fall apart when there's no counsel found among the people. Give me Judges. Give me Sirach 4, 7:24.
The book of Sirach, chapter 7, verse 24. Hast thou daughters? Have a care of their body, and show not thyself cheerful toward
Play
them.
around your kids. Go ahead.
Marry thy daughter, and so shalt thou have performed a weighty matter.
A what?
A weighty matter.
Go ahead.
But give her to a man of understanding.
Read one more time.
Marry thy daughter.
Marry your daughter.
And so thou shalt have performed a weighty matter.
Weighty means a serious, a heavy matter. And what comes with heavy matters? Counsel. Counsel. A weighty matter. Go ahead.
But give her to a man of understanding.
Read on.
Hast thou a wife after thy mind? Forsake her not.
Don't leave her. Go ahead.
But give not thyself over to a light woman.
Light means wicked or hateful or simple. That's what it means. To a simple, give yourself over to a woman that is simple. Because with her simplicity comes the envy, comes the hatred, comes the psychopath. All that falls in there. Light-minded woman. She's simple. Some of you brothers in here like dumb women. Or young women who are very, very easily manipulated. Because you got that child spirit yourself, or you just a straight deviant. One or the other. It's one or the other. Some of you brothers in here look for a woman that's is way younger than you. So you can manipulate them. And you sisters do the same thing. Look for a young brother to give you, of course, you know what that's for most of the time. Younger brother. But after a while, you get older, he's still younger. That dies down real quick. I'll tell you straight, it's not going to last forever.
Of course it's not going to last forever. The mere fact that you married them with the age being so much in disparity, the wide gap, knowing that the other party is simple, you think they're going to stay simple? When the marriage, what's going to happen when they wake up, when they get older? Then the problem's going to come out, which is what you tried to avoid in the first place. They're going to come out, and then the marriage is going to go to hell. Then you're going to be complaining again. And this is where fornication and cheating and adultery, that's where all these things start to come from. This is what the black community is loaded with because they don't do things right.
Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcast, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.